Festive Avacado. Here it is Pokemon time. We're doing the cursed Nuzlocke run. It's also Tropical Tuesday, everybody. Getting tropical. I am getting to the point where I feel like I may have already worn all my tropical shirts on stream at this point. Maybe there's a few like really old ones that only fit, but I'm losing weight, so maybe they'll fit soon. Maybe I'll wear those again. If not, they need to go. I have some from like high school still. I'm like, oh, these are so cute. Maybe one day I'll wear this again. Maybe one day I'll fit in it. Sometimes you just gotta accept your losses. But they are really cute. Yeah, the bitrate looks like it's fixed. That's really great. Okay. Welcome to the chat room. Hello? Let me just make sure everything's good. So with this new shit going on here, let me double check all my stuff. Since I had to redo everything, a lot of things are different for stream. Nothing like crazy, but like I redid a few things. You'll see, I'll point them out. Like for example, the starting soon screen, I decided I hated Pepper's walk cycle, and the other one she's like a spider going like dee, 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 dee. So I fixed that. It's still, I don't like it a lot. I feel like with the style I did for her, it's really hard to make her move. Oh my god. At least in a way that makes sense for a cat. She's very like, the legs are very like pointed. And I don't know, it's hard to make that look well, at least for me. I'm not really great with animating stuff. I'm still a little baby at it. I redid that. If you didn't hear, I'll do this if you didn't notice it. Yeah, she walks a little bit better. I made her sleep a little bit longer on that little screen. There'll be a few other things, little secret, little surprises you'll see as we go along. But I started stream like 45 minutes later than I wanted to, specifically because I keep saying there are things I feel like I captured twice, things I didn't capture at all. I wanted to check. So I got this Nuzlocke tracker thing. It is not perfect. There's a few things it's missing, like some of the trade things. It has like some but not others. Like for example, I did that dojo gym in, what city was it now? Saffron City? Not on the list. The gym's not on the list. Saffron City's not on the list. I have nowhere to check that off at. That is the only one I've seen. There's probably some that I was like, oh, I should probably go back and capture this or trade this or that. That is not on this. But, I mean, Celadon City's on here. That's what's weird. Like, some of them are and some of them are not. I remember there was one area that had a lake I wanted to go back to when I got a better rod because, it kept giving me the same Pokemon. I mean, there's nothing that adds up to that on here. So either I tried catching something twice or it's just not on this checklist. So I probably am going to miss a few things. But I'd rather miss and then break the Nuzlocke rules and have twice. Because guess what I just checked? I checked my old VODs. Because some of the things I have no idea on. Like, I could not find if I caught them or not caught them. Which, honestly, our capture rate is amazing. Only... Do I not have a missed? Okay. One right here. Did I put deceased for the ones I didn't capture? I might have accidentally done that. Yeah, I think I put deceased on accident. So I don't know how many missed, but it was such a little amount. It was like 3 to 4 Pokemon we have not captured this whole time. Very crazy luck. I remember last time I thought it was a glitch because of how high our odds were. But Route 4. Well, we'll actually do this right now. Route 4. I also do like this little layout here. I guess you can see some of the stuff. New font. Yeah. I'm gonna do chat bubbles eventually, but I realized that was a whole shit show. So here's this. New font, pixel arty. The whole name is there now. You can actually see everybody's name in chat. PokeLink, when I redid my computer, does not work. The old one does not work. The new one does perfectly fine. The old one, which I have to use with this emulator, does not work. So here's a manual PokeLink I made. That took me a bit to do. Here's my attempts and my little email I made for Nick, but I thought it was really funny. So it's there. Haha. Route 4, we have Jarul here. So when I went through all my Pokemon bank, I'm like, check. Awesome. And then I went through the VODs because I was missing something a little bit after Route 4, like, I think it was Route 24 was what I was looking for. I'm looking at the VODs to see, okay, and obviously me trying to capture me, like, oh, no, whatever. And I heard myself saying, like, I guess no, Route 4. And I heard the 4, I'm like, oh, this must be Route 24. But I'm like, I don't remember hearing the 20. I feel like, did I mumble that badly? And I replayed it. it was actually Route 4, and I watched the VOD. I walked into Route 4 with Jarul on my team. And I was like, okay, let me capture a Pokemon for Route 4. Thank God I killed it. Or else I'd probably be having this, like, this whole Nuzlocke would be washed. But that was the only possible double. Everything else, I double checked. I was iffy and unsure. We are good on. The only Pokemon we can get now is Pallet Town, which I asked Nick what he considered that a rule of. Because the starters come from Pallet Town. Is that a double up? Cerulean City, I could get something from. Which I looked on the map. I remember that was one, like, there's no really where to fish. I don't really know. And then we're back to moving and grooving. Moving and schmoving, if you will. There we go. I'm going to close some of this stuff. Yeah, Saffron City, for some reason, the gym and everything, that's not counted on the list at all. I don't know why it's not. Everything else should be fair and square. I checked it off. Yeah. No more worrying about me breaking the rules. And if I somehow did, it's in a way that even this fucking checklist does not have. And shoot me, I guess. Shoot me. I'm going to need a blanket. Or maybe I'll just turn the air up. Because I was hot all day. I'm sweating and sweating and sweating. The second the stream starts, I'm like, whew, I'm a little chilly. The air was at 74, and I turned on to 73 because it was so hot. It felt like I couldn't keep up. Now, let's get into this. Everything should be good to go. Look at my little manual PokeLink, though. So you won't see their health. You won't see, like, all that stuff who's in the front and whatever. But this is such a solid squad. Unless somebody dies, I don't think I'm going to change it. And if somebody dies, you know, I'll already mourn their loss. I might as well get the new thing. Like, it's already going to be a whole debacle. I could probably do that while I'm training up the next person, you know, to fix that. Because it's not that hard. I found a good website that has these GIFs on it. And I don't know if the purple really matches the color scheme well, but I feel like the pink was very harsh on the eyes. But this is just temporary. If I lose this run, or if I finish it, this is gone forever. I don't need this shit. Actually, is the old... I'm not even messing with that. Okay. Let's get into the game now. A little bit of yapping, explaining. Very excited OBS is working. I just hope the VODs... Oh, wait, there's one thing I actually need to change. This. You do not belong here. Do you belong there? Yes, you belong there. You don't belong here, and you don't belong here. Correct. Okay. I just hope all the VOD stuff is good. I think it is. I tested it out. I tested again and again, but OBS likes to, like, just shit on your settings. It doesn't really care what you think or want. Music. Alright. Curse Nuzlocke time on the new computer. Very excited. We have, I believe, 2 gyms left. I did get my guide open here, but actually I lost the spot because I was very confused on some stuff. I think we're on the volcano patch. Yes, there's a lot to do on this one. First things first. Cinnabar Island Gym. The cap here is 47. Okay, there's a lot to do and not a lot of leveling. They really love doing that to you. They fucking assholes. So 47 is the max here. Level 47 cap. I'm gonna pin that just for my sake. If it works. Yeah, it worked. Okay. So it's gonna be staring at me right there. Level 47 cap. So what we have to do here is we kind of did some of the stuff. Route 18, 17, 16. Power plant should be what we do next. Route 19, Seafoam Island. Route 22, Cinnabar Island. Cinnabar Island Gym. 1, 2, 3 Island. I think that should be all the legendary birds. Actually, the power plant is Zapdos. I don't know what the fuck 1, 2, 3. Now you have Flying Surf. Do I? Oh, that's the next thing here. I was supposed to I was gonna do that in between streams. Also, another thing to notice. This is at the right, as close as we can get with this old emulator. The right squareage. Hopefully that's not too big of a jump here, but it's actually like, it really bothered me how stretched out everything was. And now it's actually like weird to see it this way. I'll be honest, it's a little wonky for me. Hopefully all my emulator settings are the same where I don't get confused there. But not the end of the world if I have to change something and or relearn. It's not a lot of buttons to press anyways. So now with HMs, we're gonna have to test out a lot of shit here. Okay. So this is what we're gonna do. Here's the squad. Just place them all here. If we can, because I asked Nick, the HMs are randomized. If just to move around, I need to have somebody on my team, then so be it. Okay, you have to stay there, habanero. So we're gonna put, that's the dead people. We're just gonna go through the entire team list and see who can learn an HM. And if I have to, I guess I'll have to change the bottom thing. But again, it wasn't that hard. Some of the Pokemon, it was weird. Like, Ho-Ho was hard to find when it wasn't shiny. And I'm like, I'm not putting a shiny on there. Like, I could. It doesn't really matter that much. But, like, my Ho-Ho is not shiny. I'm not doing that. Mop. Mommy. You have Clarp here. Kunster, right? Yeah, Kunster. We love Kunster. I remember these Pokemon's names, even though I never, like, used half of them, which is very funny to me. Oh, wait, no, Kunster on the team. Okay, now we see who can learn. Nope. Bag. TMK, so there we go. So, Mop and Mommy can learn Surf. Mop and Mommy can learn Fly. Mop can learn Cut. What moves did Mop have? Do I want to make him literally an HM slave to the point where he has every single HM on him? Because that would be really fucking funny. I'll take a sip of my drink here. As if Mop's moves suck. Wait, so you Fly? I guess Mommy does too. Mommy can just not... Only thing she can't learn is Cut. So let's check both their moves out. Because, like, I could put all of them on either Mop or Mommy. And then, keep Octopussy with Cut. Mommy. Shadow Tag. Meteor Mash. Sing. Clamp. Those aren't terrible. Mommy does have some really bad moves. We could get rid of Safeguard, get rid of Confuse Ray, get rid of... Actually, no, yeah. Because she can only learn the 3. I don't really need her to learn Cut. So I can just put Fly, Surf, whatever, and then just keep Rolling Kick as a backup in case she gets, like, pulled into battle somehow. Sorry, I have really bad allergies today. Or not even just today. Spring has sprung, and so has the mucus. It's disgusting in here. And also, it doesn't help my nose ring is flipped up here, so I'm getting disgustingly mucusy. It's just, like, collecting, and I tried cleaning it earlier, and it hurt. It hurt. I need to... That's why it's flipped up. One, because I have to hide it soon, and I need to keep it up. But also, I keep messing with it. I think that's also probably why it's not healing properly, and I'm getting scared that it's not going to heal properly. I have to take it out. I'm just gonna leave it flipped up for, like, the next close to 2 months. Like, probably 6 more weeks at this point. It's gonna be up there for a really long time, just for, like, one last attempt of please heal, please, I beg of you. Let's not do this here. It's the fucking penguins again. Okay, so I think we'll go with Mommy. Because her moves are so bad. There's not even a chance of us using her, like, realistically. And also, Azumarill's not a bad Pokemon. There we go. I love Azumarill. We can have Mommy on the team. So I'll probably have to get a GIF for that fucker. And who is, like, our weak link here? I forget now. Not here, that's the graveyard. Can you name these? I forget. Name. Oh god, here, yeah. Just so everybody knows. Grave... Yard. Oh. Graveyard. Like a pirate. Graveyard. So definitely Meatballs comes back. It's definitely Meatballs. Champ iffy. Meatballs, Durul. Squeam are the goats here. Habanero's not bad. Champ, I feel like, is the one that prevents ability reductions. He's like, he just has a ground and rock type moves, which is like, oh, that's great, I guess. But we went so long without them, do we really? Plus, we'll get a rock ground type technically with strength. Actually, that's just a normal type move, isn't it? I forget what strength is. So I think... Oh, Champ has the XP share. I think it's sadly Champ, which makes me upset because that was the one of the gifs that took me the longest to fucking find. Champ is off the team. Oh wait, I forgot to do this. Move items. Take. Who doesn't have? Oh, these people don't have an item. I guess might as well put on Mommy just so Mommy doesn't fucking immediately die. Does anybody else have an item? You have Sharp Beak. Let's take that. I don't think anybody else has really has. I don't know if anybody has flying moves. We'll just put on you temporarily. Get rid of that. And then that's that. I thought somebody had like a stupid fucking thing on them. Or I said keep that. Like a berry or something stupid. Did I take that off on accident? Well, okay. Well, I guess not. And these two don't count. In case everybody forgets, there's Trash and Twerk. Those are not real captures. They were double. Right. What was Safari Zone? And what were you again? Silphco, which I counted as the city. Does Silphco, is it on this thing? Because this, I think that's the issue with the tracker. It doesn't count Pokemon given to you. And that's a little bit of a difficult thing. I think I counted the town instead. That's what I did. Silphco, because it doesn't have the casino. It doesn't have Silphco on here. What I counted, it was Silphco is in... One I couldn't actually mark before that I caught something in. Yeah. Is that where the dojo was? Is that what I'm thinking of right now? No, I did check off Saffron City in here. Saffron. No, yeah, no, okay. That was where I got Champ at. That's what it was. And he did not count for some fucking reason. Okay. So quickly, let's fucking redo my makeshift Pokelink here. Let me just do this first before I forget. You item take. You don't need that shit. Mommy. Let's make you learn things. First, fly. Very funny Pokemon know how to fly. Azumarill and Drool. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. I love Azumarill. What a baby. And with this, since everything's different, let me know if anything's like really terrible. Something sound-wise, whatever. The font on my new font I picked up, it's just really bad. Like, let me know. Because I changed a lot, and it's hard to keep track of what is working, not working, what's been tested, what's okay, what's not okay. You surf. You can funny the bird, the moon, and the ho-ho can learn it, but not... I guess it makes sense for Zoomerl, but the octopus, you can't learn it for real. Yes. Metal Sun's the next worst one here. I mean, it doesn't matter, I have to get rid of all of these, but I'd rather do it in that order. And then Strength, I wasn't going to care about before. Yeah, it's normal type, okay. Yeah, Squimp's the only other one to learn that. That's funny. Get rid of fucking Confused, right? I think I'd rather have it... Well, these are attacking moves. They're good moves. So technically I could get rid of Ruling Kick. So I could make the Flow Finch versus... I mean, Confusion's nice and all. I feel like... I'd rather just... have all the fighting moves. Especially since Mommy is such a weak level. And probably, again, never gonna get used. And correct, you can't learn Cut. Okay, that's okay. Like, pretty much everybody but Mommy can learn Cut. But that's fine. We don't really care about that. Alright, now let's change up the team. Azumarill. X and Y. Here we go. Here's squad. Mommy is a little bit higher on name her name on the fucking thing, but I don't care. We're gonna ignore that. Let's see now. God, we need the fucking game. I did a lot before stream. Still was not enough. And flying surf. It's, oh my god. Oh my god. You know what I forgot to add? My technical difficulty screen. Give me like 5 seconds. I'm gonna put us on BRB. I just spilled tea leaves everywhere. I'm gonna turn the volume up and we're gonna put the world on. There's also a little surprise on here. Ready, everybody? Woo! Okay, now I've cleaned up the tea mess the best I could. That is the second mess today I've made about what, 2 days after you steam cleaned, where I'm like, man, what a shame. The other one was pretty small too. Like, this is barely anything. It probably won't really stain much. The other one was the plants. It was a whole thing. There's just a tiny bit of like mud on the floor in the guest room. Just tiny dot. Here we are. We're playing a fucking game finally. Who knew we could do that? Literally was about to like hit go and walk, and my fucking elbow bumps the goddamn tea leaves thing on the floor. Okay, now that you have both fly and surf, it's time to visit the power plant close to Route 9. To get there, you surf in the northeast corner of Route 10 and swim all the way down to the large building you first spotted in the south area. You can face a single trainer when you get out of the water. You can also ignore him. Let's fucking go! This is a new encounter, everybody! Ah, wrong buttons! Wrong buttons! Now we have Surfy. Yeah. Can I fly somewhere? Oh my god, I forgot that's how this works. So I asked Nick a question and he gave me such a response not related in such a far way. I don't know the answer to this. But with our Nuzlocke tracker, Pallet Town and Cerulean City seem to be the only ones we could go back to get another encounter. I don't think Cerulean City has anything. Go a little crazy. I don't know. Cerulean City, Fire Red, I don't know, Capture? Not Capture. We're just gonna skip Cerulean City, because I feel like this was an issue before. Route 9, can I teleport back to that? Because I'm lazy. Cerulean City. Wanna go back to probably Lavender Town here. Surf in the northeast corner of Route 10. I believe all this stuff's down here. Real quick. We have insane amounts of money here. I don't need great balls anymore. We're on to ultra balls. We could, no. Actually we're good on this stuff. We're good. So Route 10, is that above us here? Route 10, oh god. Northeast. Like up here? Actually, yeah, I do want to do this. It'd be fine if I took to the same spot. Okay. No, we're up here now. Northeast. How? Oh, up here. Okay. Cool. You surf. This is not a new encounter. And who we have in the lead here? I want meatballs in the lead. 47 is our level cap. Our highest one is at 43. Everybody else is pretty under leveled still, so I think we're gonna do okay here. Hitmontop's in the water. Oh god, now I have to remember how to play Pokemon. Fighting type is only weak, I think, to like Dark and Fairy. So it doesn't really matter what we do here. It was something in Fairy, because I remember being like, every time I forget, I'm like, I'll never remember this. If it's fighting... Okay. South area. I'm guessing this is a single trainer here. Is this? Yep, okay, this is it. Awesome. We're gonna ignore you, and here we are in the building. Power plant, it's destroyed. This feels story heavy, so I feel like I should have the real music playing and playing at normal speed. Okay. This is good, I did this. Interesting music here. To the guide. God, can I... Okay, enter the building. If you beat him, prepare to fight the oodles of electric Pokemon. The power plan is really straightforward, but watch out for fake item balls. Okay. Let's hope that the... Jesus, music. Oh my god. I always know how loud this is. Imagine this being super loud. Silver powder? I don't even know what that means. Will it say which ones are real or fake? No, it does not. Why would that guide even do that? Why would the guide be helpful? It would never do that to me. I guess I might as well. This feels so weird at the right ratio instead of being all fucked up. I have nothing on you, really. It matters. Just kill, I guess. Oh, hi, Boopy Boopy. That is one thing I did not set up was cat cam. Just because, yeah, there's nothing. That broke my stream so much, so that was kind of part of the reason. I want to test it out, stream, and see if it's still crazy broken without it. And then if I add cat cam on and it's broken again, that kind of sets the thing of cat cam, it cannot be on stream. Other thing we're testing out to see if my GPU is possibly shitting the bed. Yeah, don't forget to do any tee funny clips. It's about to be dead, doesn't really matter. Don't hit yourself, please. This, okay. Computer volume, I have to. This, I thought I saw something for a second. But I have, okay, it doesn't help I have wallpaper engine on. Turds in the sheets. I mean, shitting the bed, are you trying to... With linguini sometimes, I don't know if they mean that literally or the phrase here. Yeah, shitting the bed. Essentially, I put it in my Discord, if you're not on my Discord. Just screen filled with black squares. It would get worse and better as I moved it. My mic was not connecting, whatever. That could be the fault of a faulty driver. Or the whole GPU shitting itself. And it hasn't happened since, but it did just randomly happen. I restarted my computer and it was gone, even while it was broken. So, like, we're gonna have to give it some time. And if it is a faulty driver, I kind of want to run, because I feel like I'm about to deal with a whole bunch of shit. I can't remember now. I think I showered yesterday. Sometimes, like, things like showering, brushing your teeth, just like basic life things, I don't remember doing or not, just because I do it in such autopilot, I have zero memory of it. Thank you for the quote, Madre. I'm glad you're slowly, after about almost 2 years of me being on Twitch, you've learned how to use Twitch. 34, holy shit, okay. I mean, that's not, we're such a higher level still, but, I didn't realize we were getting into this kind of territory here. I don't know where I'm going, and this thing, of course, doesn't have a fucking guide. Yeah, you're learning. Like, that's 22. What's up with this level cap here? Or level difference? I think it's a dead end. Does it... Did me entering the power plant technically count as a yo? Am I being... Did I fuck up? Hold on, let me ask Nick this. I might have just fucked up. Anyway, sorry. Hi Rich, how's it going? We're doing a randomizer Nuzlocke here. I probably should put that in the title. I've never put the randomizer part in this. It just looks confusing when you enter in here. I hope I didn't fuck this up. I think if you're going to an area with, like, this is my Pokemon, isn't it? Yep, okay. With the legendaries, it's fine to wait to get the legendaries. I mean, I really hope that I didn't fucking miss the encounter for this, because I have all this garbage when I'm trying to go to get the fucking bird. I'm assuming. Okay, bye. New voicemail. I need to read my voicemails. I have probably like 20 built up that I have not listened to. Oopsies. Please. I wish this guide was actually a real guide and you could tell me where the fuck to go. That looks so far away from where I'm at right now. Pokemon? Oh no! Pedal Dance! Definitely not the move that about half my Pokemon have either learned or tried learning. So fucking ways. Even if this technically breaks Nuzlocke rules, I'm counting the legendaries this thing. I feel like if you're going to this building, you're going for the legendary. I feel like that's like its own encounter. If I could have gotten 2 because of the power play, like I caught one of these, I don't care. I'm not playing with any crazy official rules. I'm kind of just making up as I go. There's a ball in there. I think it's to the left, it looks like, in the tiny picture that it offered me. A stupid, shitty IGN guide. Run. Please. I keep hitting tab because on me next Nuzlocke, that speeds up that emulator. It does not work on this one. What does Nick say here? Usually static encounters are different from random grass encounters in Nuzlocke. So, that's what I thought. I'm not a Nuzlocke pro here. Run. Pokemon? Yep. What are you gonna be? What are you gonna be? What's it gonna be? A Crobat. Didn't we have one of those when I killed it? It was Golbat named it. Ah, that's who I killed. Can't escape. You're fucking garbage, dude. Instead of Pokélink up, I have to like remember Pokemon types now. I was like fucking searching it nonstop before. It's probably not gonna work. Hyper Beam. You suck. I miss when they had really sick animations like that in Pokemon games. Scarlet and Violet, it doesn't hit the same. It really don't really have that. Just because it's 3D, you can't really do all that stuff. But even like, I feel like just the 3D renders themselves, they just feel very flat. So even like ones that could have been cool are not as cool. God, I overshot it. Please, please. I know I'm skipping all these guys right now, and I'm gonna fucking regret it because I'm gonna have to grind later. Yeah, it feels like shit. I don't know. Mystic Water. What the fuck is Mystic Water? Like, I mean, the ideas are still cool. Like, I got Masquerada, is that her name? Yeah. Okay, I don't think I have any of these water type moves anymore, right? I know I definitely killed the one. Do I have another one? Circle? Okay, I always the wrong one. Don't even fucking yell at me, bitch. Masquerada, her signature move, whatever, like I forget what it's called, like trick shot, something magic related or whatever. That the idea of it is cool, but it still just felt not as cool as it could have been. I played X and Y. I'm trying to remember. I mean, yeah, I feel like I started feeling that way then. Like, some of the things where it's like you're doing, I don't know, I can't think of any moves in particular. Your Pokemon just goes, and just like fucking like shakes itself like that. It's like, come on. You could have done something. Anything. Was it in Sword and Shield when your Pokemon was asleep, they didn't close their eyes? I'm like, we're in a 3D modeling. I get in these games, they don't want to fucking draw that shit. But you have the 3D modeling and they were just like, would be asleep and their fucking eyes were wide open. Like, come on. That's just fucking laziness. Maybe it was Scarlet and Violet did that. Because I feel like there was like a glitch or something stupid. That's what they called it. Ah! Okay. Yeah, we do want meatballs first. With the sleepies. How many balls do I have? Is there balls even at? I don't think it's, yeah, that's not the fucking thing. 21 Ultra, 35 Gray, and this, and this. I could technically use a Master Ball. Yeah. Yeah. I think, like I said, I feel like now I'm like, thinking more about it, I feel like it was Scarlet and Violet, and they said it was a glitch, and they fixed it. But it makes me wonder, was it like actually a glitch, or were they just fucking lazy as shit, and that was one of the few times they actually caved to people complaining. It's infuriating. Cause I think a lot of things, like that one, yeah, it actually was that, with Scarlet and Violet, because I remember Legends Arceus, they had it, and everybody's like, how the fuck can you do this in the previous game, but not a new game? What the fuck? Alright, let's now talk to Zapdos and see what shitty Pokemon's gonna be. Let's hope it's not something we already have. I'm scared. Here we go. Gau. It is Growlithe. Yeah, they're not. They don't care. They'll make money no matter what. Level 50. Oh shit. Why didn't I look this up beforehand? Okay. We are fine. We put it to sleep. Do I want to try to damage it? I was expecting just to fucking start chucking balls. It's a fucking Growlithe. I don't know catch rates. I mean, it can't be that hard. Famous last words. It's just, I'll chuck one Ultra Ball at it. I'm probably never gonna use this guy. I mean, I can't use it for the next gym. He's over leveled. It's randomized. Well, there we go. The evolution's randomized, and then the moves stay the same, but the ability changes. So that's technically like randomized with the evolution, but it'll still have whatever moves. The moves are also randomized, but like nickname. What do we got here? Rich, you got anything creative? Knowing you're probably like Growldos or something stupid. That's what you're doing yesterday with your, or whatever day it was with your Nuzlocke. Zapdos, you know what? Yeah. Sure. We'll do Zapdos. Zapdos. Frank Zappa. Will that fit? Frank. That actually does fit perfectly. I'm gonna do that one. Frank Zappa, who probably cannot be used. I believe, though, if he just gets one level, immediately evolves. Wait, is there enough room for space? I don't think so. I'm not good with counting the letters out here. Z-A-P-P, okay. Now after this, I think it's Articuno? It's whatever the shitty guy is telling me to do. Frank Zappa. Yay. 14! No! That's where the double encounter is supposed to go, you fuck. Yeah, so as soon as we use it, it's still over the gym thing. I have the pin right there, the level 47 cap. So we can't even use them. But you know what? That is nice. We lose somebody after this gym, let's say. Immediately leveled. Okay, get me out of here. Go back to Fuchsia City. Oh, I can fly! I forgot! Do you like our mommy here? Mommy can fly, surf, and strength. So now we're just go to Fuchsia City. Okay. Fuchsia City, where are you? There we go. Yep. Azumarill's ears are so big, they flap and they take off. Let's look at Frank Zappa. Well, you see there's a whole family line. Well, oh, hold on. One and or two of them have died. I forget now. Originally, I think it started off with... Actually, no. First, I forget why we named him Daddy, but that was Daddy. And then we had Baby, and I'm like, oh, now we have Mommy, because Baby was, Azurill. That's one nicknamed. Nick, my friend. That sounds like I said nickname, like the thing, like the word, whatever. Why did you get put over here? Stop. Move. You go here. And now we look at you. And also, use our handy dandy new little tracker here. Power plant captured. Yay. I don't care about natures. I never check that shit. Up's bugs move. Bugs move. Bug moves. Holy shit. I cannot speak. I don't care. Spike cannon. Thunder shock. Karate chop and glare. Yeah, he's studying the fucking bank over here. So, what I was saying earlier, all these moves stay the exact same. It's the ability. That's the only thing that changes, and honestly, the Pokemon too. I forget who I've evolved. I evolved somebody earlier. If I could remember, I would tell you what they changed into. Who was it? Is it somebody on my team? No. Maybe Squeep. Swarm? What? Go with the ability. Was that what that was called? Yeah. Yeah, it's shit. Sadly, shit. Sometimes the abilities are shit. Sometimes you get something nice, like, I don't know, whatever. Sometimes you get the, what's it called? Slackings thing. We go every other move. You get fucked over. But sometimes you get Wonder Guard, and you're busted. The Randomizer is sometimes really great, and sometimes it wants to just make you die immediately. I love it. I turned on my wallpaper engine after months of not using it, and the one I have is very pretty, but it has like shooting stars, and I keep thinking my computer's like shitting itself after the other day. Let me get the mouse off here. Okay, so that guy sucks. We're not using him. Heal me up. Now we need to go get Articuno, I believe. Let's see, go south, get to Route 19, which takes me to Route 20, walk down the island and get the water. Route 20 is mostly water and you surf. Let's look at the Nuzlocke tracker. So 19 and 20 we have not caught anything at, I believe. Let me double check when I get there. South, okay. I did stop myself from going down this way. Okay. So we have an encounter here. I don't want to talk to you fucks. Let's go fishing. What is this? Speak? Hold on, got it. I'll be going, okay. Let's turn off the fucking game music. Get me out of this shit. Speed up. We'll turn it back down when it's time to be in a cool building with different music. I hate going so slow. Okay, here we go. Because we're about to fight a fuck ton of trainers, I bet. Is that correct? Is everything correct here? First, let's go fishing. Encounter... Well, actually, let's go swimming. Duh. Skip these two guys. Oh my god, okay. Oh my god, there's... Somebody's gonna die today. I fear this. There's so many people, and I don't know if we can skip over them. Also, I don't know if you noticed, Mommy's level 18 versus everybody else is in their 40s because I really need somebody with surf and fly, and she could learn both of them. Because that's also fucking randomized, of course. Okay, where's our first encounter here? Probably should have bought balls, but that's okay. There we go. For 19, we got Delcatty. What a baby. We love Delcatty. Put you to sleep. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Oh, is it ad time? You're not missing much. I'm just capturing this little shit. It's okay. She's fine. She knows how to swim. She's a great swimmer. Get in my ball. I need more Ultra Balls. I have so much money too. There's no excuse for it. Thunder. Lightning. And the thunder. Thunder. The word thunder, no matter what circumstance, makes me think of that fucking song, and I have to sing it. It's a disease. Fucking Imagine Dragons. This is Delcatty. Are you shitting me? Oh my god. I mean, I guess I gotta use Mommy and damage it, but I really don't want to. Please? You're a cat. You're not even good. You're just a cat. Yeah? Thank you, Rich. I'm gonna use a great ball. God. Why not? Look at that little paw print. That's so cute. Like, its colors are off. They do that sometimes. These little tiny images, the colors are not correct. I don't know what they're thinking here. How can I put Imagine Dragons and make it fit? Like this? Do that. Imagine Dragon. There we go. Yay. I will look at you a lot later. Hi, Pepper. Is there something behind me? I don't like when cats do that. Imagine dragons. I didn't put the S. So just imagine a singular dragon. Just one. Do I just keep going south here? I'm assuming.